I caught a woman who stole over $1.8 million from luxury hotels without ever breaking a lock or entering a restricted area in my 22 years as head of security for a major hotel chain. I've seen every scam imaginable, but nothing compared to what we call the ghost jest. For nearly 2 years, luxury hotels across the country reported the same bizarre pattern. High-value items disappearing from rooms that showed no signs of forced entry, no electronic lock tampering, and nothing on security cameras. We first noticed the pattern when our Chicago property reported missing Firewatch watches, diamond earrings, and cash from 3 different executive suites. During a medical conference, every guest insisted their room remains locked, yet items vanished while they attended conference events. What made the case baffling? Our electronic lock systems showed no unauthorized entries, and Security Fund A revealed nothing suspicious in the hallways. Inglong's companies were starting to question whether the guests were filing fraudulent claims. 6 months and 14 hotels later, we finally caught her purely by accident. The woman responsible was a professional housekeeper in her early 40s named Cynthia. Unlike most hotel thieves who impersonate staff or hack electronic locks, her method was brilliantly simple. She would check into the hotel as a legitimate guest, always paying in cash with proper ID. Once checked in, she visited the hotel's fitness center or pool area during peak hours, places where guests typically leave room keys in cubbies or on towel hooks while working hours swimming. She'd observe which guests were staying in premium suites, identifiable by the different colored key cards at most luxury hotels. When a premium guest set their key down and was distracted, Cynthia would quickly photograph the key card with her phone, capturing the room number printed on it. She never actually took any keys. Next came the ingenious part. She would call the front desk from her own room and claim to be calling from the premium suite she turted. She'd say something like, "This is Mrs. Jenkins in Sugarage 1420. My husband and I are heading out to dinner. Our son is flying in later tonight. Could you please make him a key when he arrives? His name is Michael Jenkins." Hotels, especially luxury ones, pride themselves on accommodating such requests. The front desk would note the request in their system. Later, dressed in business attire with a small rolling suitcase, she'd approach the front desk and say, "Hello, I am Michael Jenkins. My parents are in Sugarage 1420 and said you have a key for me." The desk would check the notes, see the request, and hand over a valid key with legitimate access. She had hours to search the room while the actual guests were out. She'd take only select high-value items that people might not immediately notice missing. A single earring from a jewelry case, one watch from a collection, cash from multiple locations combined so the total wasn't apparent. The most brilliant part, she never cleared out a room completely. Most victims initially believed they'd simply misplaced items or left them at home. Her downfall came in Boston when a real hotel guest's son coincidentally arrived earlier than expected, requesting his key just 30 minutes after Cynthia had collected hers under the same pretense. The confused desk clerk called the room to confirm, alerting us to the scam when we finally caught her. Cynthia had a notebook containing detailed information on 73 different luxury hotels across North America. CEOs recovered from her phone showed hundreds of room key cards, and Corporations investigators estimated she had stolen approximately $1.8 million in jewelry, cash, and valuables over 22 months. What impressed me most was that she never broke a single law until the moment she claimed to be someone she wasn't at the front desk. No lock picking, no electronic hacking, no breaking and entering, just psychology, observation, and exploiting the hospitality industry's dedication to customer service. Every luxury hotel in the country changed their key authorization protocols after her arrest. We now require photo ID matching the registered guest's name for any key requests, plus a phone call to the room with a previously established security word. Even with these new measures, I sometimes wonder how many Cynthias are out there finding the new gaps in our systems that we haven't even recognized yet.